Good morning from Hong Kong. It's Hong Kong. It's 6:30. Still early, as you can tell, because I can't get my words out. I'm up early because of the time difference with Sydney. It's only like 2 hours, so this is pretty normal time for me. Seems like I thought it'd be busier than this in the morning. Seems pretty chill. I guess people are just getting ready for work. Not everyone's on holiday like me. Just gonna go out to get some breakfast. Macaroni soup is like one of the main foods, I believe, and scrambled egg. So it's pretty like westernized to me. First look at this. Bamboo scaffolding, what I've heard about. Apparently Hong Kong's one of the only places that has bamboo scaffolding. This is my first impressions of Hong Kong, seeing it for the first time because I arrived last night pretty late, and you know what it's like when you arrive late into a city and you kind of don't know where you are. Starting to see a bit more of it today. I'm on the Kowloon side, which is there's a Hong Kong island and there's Kowloon. This is more of like a residential place, I feel like. From just walking around this morning, it does feel like that. Not as glamorous, shall we say, as the Hong Kong island side, but yeah, it's still early signs for me because I've not seen much of it yet. And the Hong Kong taxis. Look how thin this building is here. It's like a skyscraper, but it's really thin, like probably like 1 or 2 apartments wide. So yeah, some more of that bamboo scaffolding here on a 7-Eleven. Oh, this is kind of what I'm after, I think. Macaroni soup here. Maybe, should we go with this one? I think I should check this out. So shredded beef with macaroni soup, satay beef noodle, and it comes in a set. It comes with a drink as well, so yeah, I think that's what we'll get. Okay, the tea has arrived. I think they always come in like a cup like this. This has got to be good because I love tea. Has like a thicker milk maybe. I think it needs a bit of sugar. It's nice. Yeah, I don't know what milk they use, but it's definitely something in the milk that makes it taste thicker. Yeah, it's better. But thank you. Enjoy, I should say. So it's like a bread with butter in, 2 fried eggs. Enjoy.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, the main is here. Guess eat the soup first. Maybe use the bread for the soup as well. Okay, let's give this a first go. Yeah, it's good. It's kind of like a chicken broth. I thought it was going to be like pretty plain flavour-wise, but it's actually good. Yeah, this is what it looks like. Probably can't see it from the other angle. And the whole thing is like 40 Hong Kong dollars, which is like 8 Australian. Yeah, I'm not too sure like what to do with this bread. I don't know if it's like a sweet or no, it's like butter inside the bread. And the eggs are really runny, so I guess you like, oh, I'm just dipping in the bread into the eggs. Yeah, would definitely recommend going there, and pretty cheap as well. First look at the Hong Kong money here, $50. Now it's time to go to Central, which is on the other side of, well, it's on Hong Kong Island, so we're gonna have to go get a train. Yeah, it's funny, like I was only eating there for about 30 minutes, but it's noticeably got busier outside already. And I know when I was walking to my hotel last night, it was really busy on the streets. So it was a bit weird before walking through and no one was around, but yeah, already it's still only like 7:30, but it's getting pretty busy. Like I said, people obviously going to work and things like that, going to school, but it's only 15 minutes to get to Central, so. Oh, they have a Pret. They've got a Pret in Hong Kong. I thought that was just an English thing. Oh, we go, B. This is where I need to go. So this is Central train station, which I think is obviously like the main station in Hong Kong. Seems like it, because once you get out on the platform, there's a lot of ways to navigate, but it's really easy to find your way around. I've been to a lot of places, and this is like super easy to find your way out of the station, find which train you're on, that kind of thing. Okay, no idea where I am. Let's get the old map out. Alright, I want to go to the Central mid-level escalators, because I think there'll be a lot of things to do around there. So we're going to head there now. Yeah, and hopefully this isn't too loud. I think, oh look, the trams, the ding-dings. I wonder how many things will be here which will have like British influence, because now I think about it, obviously that breakfast I had earlier was, I've no doubt that would have been because of during the British colony they probably would have brought over those ingredients, because it's not like a typical Asian food. And obviously you've just seen the double-decker trams, which is like a very British thing, like the double-decker bus. Oh, what's this? Egg tarts. Yeah, I definitely want to try this at some point as well. These like egg tarts, which is like Portuguese egg tart, and then pineapple bun, which I'm told doesn't actually have any pineapple in. I think it's just the texture of the bread at the top is like a pineapple. That's why it's called that. And it has like a slab of butter in the middle. I'm not a big fan of butter, to be honest, but we'll try it. We'll see what it's like. Probably try and find that actually. Even though I've just got all that food, I could definitely eat something else. Oh, they're giving out newspapers. Shame I can't read Cantonese. I don't know, I remember there's a traveller, I don't know who said it. It might have been Bill Bryson, maybe. I was reading his books and he used to always say, like, if you want to understand a place you're in, you should get the local newspaper to see what's being talked about and you get a vibe of the city. Obviously, can't do that here. So there's a taxi, the red taxis. They're quite like Tokyo style taxis, like really clean, shiny. Looks like the taxi drivers polish them every morning kind of thing. So I got like an octopus card, it's called yesterday, which is basically a travel card you can tap on for anywhere. But also you can pay for things, like you can go to 7-Eleven, and I even seen you can go to like McDonald's and places like that on it. So I'm actually going to put like a lot more money on my card. I don't know how much I've got left. When I scanned it before, it said like $100, which I think is around, I don't actually know. I can't do the maths right now, it's too early. At some point I want to see the neon signs as well. Obviously it's still my first day, so I'll be able to see that later on, but I think there's not as many as there used to be. So might actually have to research to see where you can still actually see them. Oh, they got Don Quixote, whatever it's called, that Japanese store. Plays like really annoying music. If you've ever been in one of them, you'll know it's like they just repeat the same song over and over. It just gets stuck in your head. So I'll try that in a bit, but also I don't want to get the song stuck in my head. I think this is the start of the escalator, maybe. Let's go and have a look on the other side. You can see, yeah, this is pretty steep. It's not going to come across on the video, but it's steep there. It's like a proper incline. Imagine having to do that on the way to work. But according to my maps, this is the start. But I'll go and have a look at the sign and see. Yeah, I've just realised this is the start of it. But I remember when I was looking online, it actually only goes down or it goes up. And in the morning, obviously people who live in the hills are going down to work, so it goes one way. And then around 10 a.m. it goes up, which hence why all those people are walking up that hill there. I was wondering why they wasn't using the escalator. That's why. Maybe I can go walk up the hill and we can find out why they have this escalator, because it's probably going to be brutal. It's pretty warm already. It's like, yeah, it's 8 a.m. now, and it's 27 degrees. It's really humid. But one of the reasons I kind of want to get stuff done whilst the weather's not bad, because apparently it's going to be a monsoon later, or typhoon. There's loads of mozzies biting me here. Alright, yeah, let's go walk up. We'll walk up and we'll see. Now we'll get a better understanding of why they actually have this and why they need it. Yeah, as expected, the elevator's going one way, it's going down, so we're going to have to go up these steps. Which is alright, we can need to get the steps in anyway. Yeah, so every 100 meters or so, they have a part where you can get off, so you don't actually have to ride the escalator the whole way up, and you don't have to obviously walk the whole way up or down, which is handy. Blackpink. I could be wrong, but this kind of looks like the scenes from Chungking Express, where she, yeah, this looks familiar. It might not be the exact spot, but it's certainly the same kind of vibe. So yeah, the direction changes at 10 a.m. so I'm actually going to come back later and do that. So because I'm absolutely sweating my back off, and I've only been walking for like up 2 flights of stairs because it's so humid. So we'll just have a little look around here, and then we'll come back later. But a cookie shop. There's loads of these like cool shops around here. It's clearly like a more affluent area than where I was yesterday. I wonder when they built this escalator, because I can't even imagine what people were doing before it. That would have been really hard. So there's loads of apartments up there, I don't know if you can see. Before these escalators were there, I think they were built in like the 90s. So yeah, that would have been really tough. Sellers here, fruit and vegetables. Interesting that this side is literally side by side with all the gentrified parts. I'm probably being an absolute nuisance here, walking in the way whilst they're carrying stuff up. But yeah, looks like they're getting all set for the morning's trade. So yeah, this market, this fruit, vegetable market, kind of runs parallel alongside the Midtown escalators. So like about 50 yards that way, you got the escalators, and then you got all the cafes and shops and bougie places. And then yeah, 50 meters this way, it's more like local vibes. So I've just seen that the peak tram where I want to go to after is open now, so the 7:30. So I'm going to go and get the ding ding, and I'm going to go get the tram. This is the right one, but it's in that direction, so it'll do. Get a nice breeze when it's hot like today, and get a pretty good view of the city as well. I think I'm off at the next stop. Not too sure. I don't even know if I have to ring the bell or something. Oh, is this the stop now? We'll get off at the next one. So yeah, peak tram this way. And if you are going on the ding dings, or whatever they're called, in Hong Kong, you tap off at the end. You get off, you get on at the back, you don't have to tap on, and then you tap off as you get off. That's what everyone else did as well. But yeah, they're pretty cool. It's a good experience. Definitely worth going on one of them, even if you don't particularly need to get anywhere with it. So made it to the peak tram, and I think from what I've read online, it's better to buy online before you go. But it's still pretty early, so there's no queue here. So I'm just going to go and buy a ticket now. Oh, air conditioning. So nice. And that's the price. So adult return 168. Right, we're through. So yeah, that was $168. Hong Kong dollars, obviously. apparently people say sit on the right hand side is the best view, so I'm on the right hand side. Let's see what it looks like. I don't know when it sets off. It's like a Disney theme. Must be like a promotion with Disney or something. It's pretty cool. It's got like sunroof as well. So I just got to the top of the peak. This is the view you get. Not sure how good this will look on camera, but it's pretty impressive. I think it'll even be better at the top, outside. So yeah, definitely some Disney theming going on because they've had Disney music playing the whole time. Top here, there's like there's loads of things to see. I thought it would just be a viewing platform, but they've got downstairs. They had like Madame Tussauds, and then here looks like they've got museums, coffee shops. Yeah, pretty lucky with the weather as well, because it even said downstairs it was like typhoon hoisted, which I don't even know what that means, but I guess it means typhoon on the way. But it looks all right at the moment. Yeah, this is the first look of Hong Kong Island from the top. Oh, there's the tram that I've just got on. Yeah, the view from here is pretty incredible, to be honest. You get a real sense of what Hong Kong is as well from up here. Like, I think over on that side is like Lion's Head Rock, which I'm hoping to do on Sunday. And yeah, it's so many apartment buildings. Kind of reminds me of Seoul a little bit, when Bukhansan Mountain, when you've got all the residential blocks. But it's interesting, they're all kind of like different shapes and sizes and colours. So there's like the main viewing platform, which I've just been to, but it's actually a path that goes further on. It's really peaceful. You can just hear like the birds chirping, not many people here. It kind of feels like you're in the jungle. It's really nice. Okay, typhoon confirmed, because I've just spoke to an Australian couple, and then they was like, their hotel staff said, it's going to be typhoon later on, so if you're going to come up here, do it in the morning. So yeah, unfortunately, probably going to be spending a lot of the afternoon indoors, but we'll see. All right, yeah, this is a much better view. You're kind of like over the top of the buildings now, so it feels like we're higher up. That's amazing. Yeah, there's a better look at that big building. I'll find out what the name of it is. Oh, there's an eagle. You're not going to be able to see that. So just off the main circle, you can actually do this. I've just seen it, a signpost, which looks like a pretty tough climb. Maybe like 40 minutes, like mostly uphill. But the view looks pretty amazing, so I'm going to do it. So that's where we're going, up to the top. The end. Okay, looks like no one else is up here. Hong Kong City right there. So on the trail, I think the view was around there, but this is a better view because you get the 360 of the whole island pretty much. You can really see the terrain of the island as well. Okay, I'll probably end this video here because the view's not going to get better than this. And yeah, I'll see you on the next one, and hopefully avoid this typhoon.